So here we are on the MSC hot air balloon. Thought we were going on a cruise, but apparently we're going. This is the cruise. So day one.
It's an air cruise.
Yes. Someone's full of hot air, so we're rising. Wow, look at that. It's the wonder of the sea. Wait a minute. What? Royal Caribbean, why does your ship have a shower cap on it? Is that a shower cap? Oh no, wait, that's bubble wrap, isn't it? That's a big ship. That's a big ship. Not quite as big, oh my gosh, is this ship. But, oh, it's small now. It shrunk. Honey, I shrunk the Eric, I don't know what's going on. Here we are, day one of the cruise.
And we got on the ship.
We did. And it went well. No line in this cruise line.
We walked right on.
Yeah. It was pretty easy. We got our muster done. Like the dude was at the elevator and he's like, just go to your room and get your card and dial.
Got a card?
Dial 881 and then pretend you watch the video. So his accent was better than that. It was more authentic. But
yeah. And he said, come back down and we'll scan your card.
And he did.
And then he told us some things.
Yeah. And then we got these bracelets, which were not free, which was not clear, but they're like, I think we paid $22.
Yeah, and he said they were 32, but he charged us the special of 22. I don't know what that even means, but...
We can't use them to get on and off the ship, but you can use them on the ship.
Which means when we get into our room, I can put it this way, actually, we were able to go to our room.
We were.
They said check-in was real fast and easy, and then she said you can go straight to your room. It won't be ready until 3, but there's a hanger on your car, on your door. Get your keys, drop your stuff off, and then go enjoy the ship. So
that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
We followed orders.
Yeah.
So we were at the buffet, which is not disappointing. I mean, okay, so let's do a tour.
Oh, I've got things on top of things, but that's okay.
So what do you got?
I have
no mac and cheese yet.
No, but this is some kind of
carbonara.
Carbonara. Yeah.
Carbonara.
I got some Indian and papadons. I do have French fries under there.
Yeah. Papadons. Yeah.
Pizza.
Papadons. Pizza looks like
bread.
Focaccia maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then
a burrito with sour cream.
Okay. And I got bread, pizza, bacon. Look at that. We're gonna do we'll do a bacon thing where every day I'm gonna see if there's bacon available because this is day one. So will there be bacon every day?
That was at the burger station.
It was at the burger station, which is also good. And then I've got a couple different types of Indian, a dal, and I don't remember what, aloo. And then hidden down there I've got blue cheese, salami.
You got the olives?
Buried underneath is an olive medley. And over there are oatmeal raisin cookies.
I'm real excited to get that tart. I want the tart.
She wants a tart. I want oatmeal raisin cookie. So we're gonna eat this, and yeah. So far, so good. Day one, going with update. Best cookie at sea. Best. There's a crumb on my. When did my beard fall off? What? Oh, you know what? It's snorkeling season. I lose my plumage during snorkeling season. Anyway, best cookie at sea. Peanut butter cookie on Carnival, you can suck it. This oatmeal raisin cookie reigns supreme. Nobody beats the MSC buffet. Nobody. Well, there's the aptly named Bridge of Sighs, probably named after somebody had one of the oatmeal raisin cookies and then just sighed. They just were like, hi helicopter. It's anyway, it's closed right now because they're painted. But just wait till the chopper flies by. They had tea, but also a mango drink. Is that going to be every day? Because that's really good too. I don't know. Like we may eat at the buffet for dinner. But that's weird. But I'm excited about it. Well, it's really crowded here at Port Canaveral. I mean, look at the congestion. This is rush hour traffic for cruise lines. Does Disney look really narrow? Like it's got an extra long, skinny nose? Is that ship like, is that a really slim ship, the Magic? Does that look really slim, the Disney Magic?
The front of it is, yeah.
I call it the Carnival Magic. It's the Disney Magic. It just, it looks real long and, you know, like
The front of it is like
almost cartoonish.
Yeah.
And that must be the pool for the crew.
They got a little swing there too.
Yeah, they do. That's nice. For the crew, the members of the crew that are swingers. There's the Vista. Hey Vista, I like the Vista, but you know what? I'm glad I'm on this ship today. So that's just a small looking ship. That little, look at that little cute little Disney ship. Look how cute that is.
Oh, baby.
Just put it in your pocket.
We're not even on the top and we're above.
Uh-oh. It's an
Good
announcement.
afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your cruise director Neil speaking. And on behalf of our captain, Vincenzo Milo, our chief engineer, Giuseppe Milano, and our hotel director, Naga, the officers, staff, and crew, we warmly welcome you on board the stunning MSC Seashore, your new home away from home.
Cool.
We'd like to inform you that our cabin stewards are currently putting the final touches on your staterooms. And whilst they're not quite ready yet, please feel free to collect your cruise card from your cabin door and leave your hand luggage inside your staterooms. Please remember that all guests embarking today must complete the mandatory safety drill by simply visiting your assigned assembly station.
I'm just going to talk over him,
by the letter on
so
your cruise card.
I hope that's not too
And have your
distracting.
cruise card scanned
I'll
at
go
your
talk to this
assigned
I
assembly
say.
station.
Make sure that, no, that's probably
And
not
if
saying.
your first time on board,
Anyway,
why don't you join our team in the atrium
We've
at
only
2 p.m.
heard
today for a
announcements in
complimentary
English instead of
ship
like
tour,
the
where we'll be guiding you
like
towards
7
the
different
hotspots
languages
on
they
board,
were in last
including
time.
all of the bars
Which
and
is
lounges.
nice just because it took so long. As you can tell,
And
this
at
guy's a little
2:30,
winded.
join myself, Neil, your
It
cruise director,
seems.
in the Madison Theatre
We were
on
able to
deck
get in the
6
staterooms.
for a
I'm going to
welcome
compete
aboard
with him.
tour where
We
I'll
were
be
able to get
information
into the
about
staterooms as
upcoming
soon as we
ports
got
of
here. We
call.
just could put our
There's
stuff
also a fun
down,
raffle with some
get our
exciting
keys,
prizes, including
then,
a
okay, you
free
win.
tattoo. Ladies and
10
gentlemen,
minutes
I'm your
later,
cruise director Neil,
he's still
and welcome
talking.
aboard MSC Seashore.
This guy needs to see a doctor. Not the cruise director. Oh no, music, copyright. Our mateys, welcome to the Pirates Cove, where we have, let's count them, let's see how many arms this octopus has. There's 1, 2, wait, is that the same arm? Yes, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's odd. It's probably what some people are, okay, sometimes you can't see every arm. So it's all right. It's all right. Octopuses and hats. I think that should be a thing. I like it. I like it. It's actually, I haven't seen a lot of children on here yet. Let's hope that that's just not luck. This is cool. If I was a lot smaller. Look at this. Ah, look at that. It's a kraken. It's cracking me up. Look at that. That's pretty cool, right? If there are children, maybe they'll stay here. Here's a water slide. Just the bottom of it, though. Goes up there. And, yeah. I think there's one on the other side, too, maybe. I know there's at least 2 water slides on it. Oh, yeah, I can see it. Draped in there. I'm pointing to my screen like you can see it. Draped in there. See it there? It's behind all that. Anyway. Yeah, is this supposed to be like you're underwater? What is going on with this? It's like doubloons? Well, doubloons are silver, so that's just gold coins, I guess. But it just, oh, it's a shower. I'm not gonna walk in there. It'd probably be a mistake. Okay, check this out. Watch this. I'm gonna have a aw moment. She doesn't know it yet. It's gonna happen. If you can hear it over the raging rapids of the water slide. Kimbra,
Yes.
the last time we were here,
Yeah.
you married me.
On this ship?
No, in Canaveral.
Yes.
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 Well, that was a bit of a letdown. I promised an awe moment, and I got like a question and then a yes.
Well, I thought you meant like here.
No, well, no, I mean, we were...
You're right.
Yeah.
The last time we were here, you decided to spend forever with me.
That's right. Well, I had decided that already. We just
Well,
made
you
it
made it
official.
legal.
We made it legally official, which isn't really legally official.
Yeah, but you look beautiful.
I look beautiful.
You look beautiful.
You are beautifuler. You were handsome. There you go. I was beautiful. You were handsome. It was wonderful. And
What a perfect day.
yeah. So there's the Vista again. There's the Disney Magic. And there's the SS Minnow over there. Can you see it? It's like, it's over there. Okay, you don't see it? It's somewhere over there. Anyway, all right, I gotta go. Look at that elevator view. It's elevated right there. Elevator view. We got the thermal spa. We'll talk about that, I'm sure. But yeah, MSC's made some changes. Good ones. We're gonna go get a snack before a really late dinner. That's a lot of pink hair right there. Look at that pink hair. Pink hair! Well, here we are. It's still day one.
Embarkation day.
And lots of stuff has happened. So,
Yeah.
I think we talked about this. Mine was, so they updated me to gold.
I don't think we talked about it.
No, so
No, we didn't talk about what this is.
So I got the Carnival upgrade on MSC.
They do status match.
They gave me gold, which doesn't do a lot for me because it's got to be several months to get like the $50 onboard credit. But I got a gold card. I don't know. Anyway, when they did that, my key card wouldn't get me into the room, and neither would this. So these we got. These are the bracelets, and sorry, my arm's falling apart. And they're not free. Okay, we thought they were. They don't really tell you. They don't push that they cost money, but they cost, well, on day one, they give you a deal, it's always a deal.
Well, like at the end, after he like took our cards and like put it all together, and he said, charge to your account.
Right.
And I was like,
charge what?
I was like,
charge?
yeah.
Did you say charge?
How much is it? And he said, well, it's 32, but today I gave you it for 22. And I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, well, I guess that's fine. I don't know if these are worth $22, but fine.
So this is what they do. You can like scan things that'll show you your pictures. You can use it. It's waterproof. They tell you that a lot. It'll get you into your cabin. You can buy stuff on board with it. You can buy stuff at Ocean Key with it.
Basically, it replaces your card, except that you have to have your card to get off the ship.
Right, or to get back on at least.
Well,
probably to get off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it did that, that'd be really freaking cool. But still, so is it worth $22? If we would have known that, would we have still done it? I don't know. But I do know that like it is nice to not have to worry about my card in my pocket because I don't like lanyards. If I'm in a hot tub or swimming pool or whatever, that's gonna be nice. And it's a cool souvenir, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, it didn't work on the door, so we went up and they fixed it, but they didn't fix it. They fixed the card. The card wasn't working either. And then we went back up, and now it is, in fact, working. So that's good.
She changed it to a new thing.
Yeah, she just gave me a totally new bracelet.
Yeah.
Yep. So that happened. Also, I have a list which is on my phone, which I'm filming with it, so that's not helpful. We'll talk about some of the things that's changed since the last time we were on MSC, because there's quite a bit, and it's almost all good changes.
Yeah.
It's like some of the specific issues that we had, which we didn't have any major issues with this cruise liner ship, but some of the issues we did have, they have resolved. So that's pretty cool. We got the thermal suite. I think I may have mentioned that in a thing you already saw, but because we did the tour, we weren't gonna do it. Like we watched some videos, we're like, but it was
237 for the two of us for the week.
Yeah.
And here's what we decided. We were like, okay, we can either drink, which we might still have a drink or two on this cruise, but we will either drink or we do the thermal suite. And that was kind of, we were like, which one would we prefer? Right.
So so basically, instead of spending like $300 or $400 on drinks, maybe we'll spend $100 on drinks or whatever. I don't know what it'll be. But anyway, I thought, let's go wellness instead of killing our liver. And so
I brought my water bottle. So as long as I keep drinking that, I don't need a bunch of drinks anyway.
So we already used it day one because it opened, I guess, at 5.
Yep.
So we went there at 5, and they were like, okay, on sea days you have to make an appointment because there could be too many people in there. And we're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well,
What do
not
you
only
mean?
that, but then go ahead. You continue.
So I'm like, well, every other thermal suite I've ever done, you just go. That's not cool. So we're like, okay, so we just kind of took that in stride, and then that was when we first got the
Right.
package. Then we came down to use it, and the girl at the desk is like, oh, did you make your appointments? And I'm like, okay, tell us more about this, because this is really frustrating. So she's like, well, you can make an appointment for morning, afternoon, and evening. And I'm like, so is there a limit on how long you stay? She said, well, an hour. I'm like, okay, this is not
So we
sounding
can
cool.
so on sea days we can use the thermal suite for 3 hours.
Right. And I'm like, that's the days we want to use the thermal suite because we're port people. So we're like, I don't know, this is kind of rubbing me the wrong way. Whatever. We did the stuff. There's lots of different spas. There's the
Rooms.
Velociraptor pool. There's an outdoor area, which is kind of what sold it for me.
Well, that's different. That's not. I've not seen that on other ships.
No, I haven't either.
Where they
But
have
this
like
one
their
doesn't
own
have
special
windows, so
deck.
yeah, there's like they didn't have any when we went out there, but we saw them earlier. They had like deck chairs out there and a hot tub. It's a small hot tub, but only people that have thermal suite can use it. So that's cool. There's a snow room.
Why?
Who?
No.
Once, like,
We walked into it.
yeah, and it was just like at work when I'm going into the walk-in freezer to look for snake food and can't find it, and then I'm in there for like 5 minutes and I'm having panic attacks because I'm afraid I'm going to get locked in there, and I walk out my glass. Who does that intentionally to themselves? I don't understand. But anyway, teach their own, I guess. So we did that. We were in there for a while, and then as we left, we saw the manager, because we know she's the manager because we went to the raffle, which we didn't win, and she was the one doing that. So
And she said she was the manager.
right, so we're like, hey, we had decided we're going to make an appointment at 10, 1, and 4, because we don't know what's going on. Like the app is pretty good, but what it doesn't do is it doesn't tell you anything past today, which is stupid. But the app itself works pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, we don't know when we want to come, but so we checked in with her, and we're like, look, we're just going to do it because we don't want other people to book it, and then we can't get in there. And she's like, well, no, just give me one time. We just want you to check in the first time you come in. And I'm like, well, they told us we could only come 3 times and only for an hour. She's like, no, you can come and go. So I don't know where that confusion came from, but we kind of got that from 2 different people, and then the manager was like, no. So
we're less like what?
right.
And we're
So anyway,
good with it now.
So that seems to be okay. So then we use the chatbot, which is not the way
We haven't talked about chatbot.
So chatbot, when we were checking in, the person was like, chatbot, you got it. Yeah, there's like a barcode or a QR code, and you scan it, and then it made it sound like if you've ever played Mass Effect, like the virtual girl that's in the city. That's what they made it sound like. That's what I had in my head.
Like you can ask things,
Yeah.
you can request stuff, you
Like,
can
there's
you
gonna
can
be-
be like, hey, I really like this waiter at this place and blah blah blah, which might happen. I don't know what happens when you do that. We haven't tried that yet.
So they made it sound like it was MS Siri, kind of a thing, but like in the cabin. It's not. It's just a website you can go to, and you can ask it questions and stuff, but we couldn't get it to work, and that was just because of the way it asked for your date of birth in a kind of a weird way, and we both made the same mistake independently, and then I figured it out, and then it worked. So we needed extra hangers, and we wanted ice. So I said, chatbot, how can I get extra hangers? And chatbot said, your room steward will bring you extra hangers. If it's an emergency, contact guest services. Okay. All right. Chatbot, how can I get ice in the ice thing? Ice, what is it? A bucket.
Yeah, there's an ice bucket in this room.
It said
Not all cabins have, or not all cruises have ice buckets.
Right. It said for that you have to contact guest services. Okay. So she calls guest services. She says, I want ice. So we're like, do we need to talk to a room steward about the hangars? Is it going to be taken care of? We don't know. So we're going to let it go. We're going to let it play out. So we got back into our cabins like 8 o'clock, and lo and behold, there are hangars on the counter. No ice, but but we saw a room steward. He's going to bring us ice. But hangars on the counter. So it worked. It's not MS Siri, and it's definitely not the girl from Mass Effect, but it's something different. I could see it as the beginning of something that develops into probably not a holographic companion, maybe down the but maybe something more like an Alexa Siri kind of thing that you would have in your cabin that would help. I don't know. It's kind of cool. So that happened. So then we're like, we were gonna go. So we went to the buffet again because our dinner's not until 9:15. We're trying to get that changed, and we're like, well, let's get a snack. And then we realized, there were some questions we didn't know which one we wanted to order at the MDR. Well, they have a lot of that stuff in the buffet, so we were able to try some of it. And let me just tell you, the buffet is freaking awesome on this ship.
Yeah.
Like, we've eaten for lunch. I ate way more than I needed, and I just snacked. I had this meatball stuffed with cheese appetizer.
Mozzarella stuffed meatball.
And I had a kebab, which is not on the dinner menu, and I had some cheddar cheese and some kind of fancy salami. Every one of those items was awesome. What did you have?
I had potatoes au gratin and the meatball. Delicious.
Yeah, everything we've had at the buffet has been really good. Also, they've had soft serve at the buffet every time we've been there. Now, it's only day one, so, whoa, Nelly. But I think they learned that people expect soft serve on cruises. Americans expect soft serve on cruises. And so you don't get it yourself, but they serve it for you. And that's probably really better anyway, because I've seen what children do to the soft serve machines. So the buffet is really good. I had to stop myself from eating more because I want to be hungry for dinner, which is in an hour and 10 minutes. We're eating like hobbits on this cruise. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
So then we had gone to get this fixed, and it's in the photography area, and they have like a little thing. So they have the MSC Foundation. So while I'm getting this taken care of, Kimber's over there chatting up the guy from the MSC Foundation, and this is like a conservation / humanitarian organization is how they sell it. And this Ocean Key is supposed to be like a marine sanctuary. So this guy is like saying, hey, they've got like a little gift shop area with all this stuff. And he's like, hey, we do a tour of the island and we talk about the island and what we're doing, conservation, blah, blah, blah. And all you have to do is buy a shirt. There's the shirt. And you can go on this tour. And all the proceeds go to help this conservation. So she's like, Matt, you got to hear this spiel. And so he gives me the spiel, and I'm like, we're there 2 days, so it's the second day. It's like a 40-minute walk. It's at 8 a.m, so it's not going to cut into my snorkeling time. And I'm like, yeah, let's support them. Let's find out, like, if they're really walking the walk, or or what. Like, I know all about coral conservation, so let's see what gives. So then he's like, well, we only have XXL and medium shirts, but if those don't work for you, you can just get a hat. And I'm like, well, I'm a hat guy anyway, so I got this hat, and it was only like $14 maybe. The shirts were $15.
Yeah.
Again, proceeds are going towards conservation. If it's legitimate coral conservation, I'd gladly give you my $15. So, and the fact that a cruise line is doing that, if that's legitimate, that's like really, really cool to me, because cruises are not necessarily great for the environment, and coral reefs are one of the places that can potentially take a big hit in areas where it's done poorly, which is a real problem. So we're gonna do that. So that's all the stuff that's happened until the first day.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's like, I don't know if this is gonna happen every day, but it's almost like we're gonna have a vlog this time. We'll see.
We'll
Don't
see.
get excited.
What's happened on all the others is we film like the first day and then we don't film it
Yeah,
anymore.
we filmed more this time, so
I know, we're
I don't
doing
know.
great.
we'll see what happens. So that's our story, and we're sticking to it. We'll either wrap this now, or we'll be back at dinner. We'll try and be back at dinner. Sometimes it's awkward.
Or maybe after dinner we'll talk about it.
And or after dinner.
We take pictures of our dinner and then we can talk about it.
We'll see. We'll see what
We'll see.
happens. We'll see how it swings. But we have an hour to kill, so we might go get mocktails or cocktails,
There's a show at the cabaret.
or we might go to the cabaret.
We'll see.
See Liza Minnelli.
Or whoever's there.
Do you know who Liza Minnelli is?
Someone at the cabaret. I know the name.
Here's a surprise video. We didn't know we were gonna shoot. These are mocktails. The price has gone up though, like $11
Yeah.
for these. They used to be $7,
8.
$8. They used to be $8. So they're kind of expensive for no alcohol, but she's got some kind of mojito thing.
It's a cucumber mojito.
Yeah, and I've got like an elderflower and ginger and mint thing.
You gonna try it?
Try yours.
Try mine?
Yeah, try yours. Yeah.
Oh, that's delicious.
Is it good?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, hang on, I gotta try it. Try it. Oh, that is real good.
Wow.
That's really good. Okay, I'm gonna try this one here. Just look at Kimber while I do it. Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's got me written all over it.
Wow.
Maybe mocktails are the way to go. Like,
We don't need to
not
drink
bad for your
alcohol.
liver. Like, you won't feel like crap the next
The
day.
alcohol doesn't make it taste bad.
You won't get sleepy. You know, yeah, the alcohol doesn't ruin it. I mean, I do like some alcohol,
Yeah,
but
sometimes they put so much in it that it takes away from the
it's
drink.
true. It's true. Huh.
That is both of those.
Those are really
Some of
good.
the best drinks I've had on a cruise.
Yeah, those are real good. I don't usually see mocktails that are running that kind of game, though, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see
All
how
right,
it goes.
yeah, we will see. Well, day one is over, and we failed
What did we fail at?
at dinner.
We failed at dinner. Oh, because we didn't take pictures or film anything.
I mean, here's the thing: we got seated with other people, which was fine, and they were a very pleasant couple. But it is our first cruise, so we didn't want to be those people, you know. We didn't want to freak them out or something with them. What are these people doing? Video on the, you know. Not everybody understands this, you know. So anyway, but we can tell you about it. First, though, let's tell you about Did we tell them about the drinks we had before? Did we ever talk about that?
No, we haven't talked about that. You took a picture of them.
I did take a picture, which I'll insert here.
Oh no, we did because we
talked
took
about
a
it
drink
already.
of them. We tried them.
Yeah. So okay. So you saw that. You said, never mind. I'm not gonna insert a picture. I don't think I even took a picture of them. I think I took video of them. So there. Anyway, you already saw that. So just forget I said any of that. But what I can tell you is we had, different things for appetizers. You had the Greek salad,
Greek salad.
which you said was...
It was very good. However, it had a lot of onions, it had a lot of green peppers, and it had a lot of tomatoes.
Unfortunately, I didn't get it because I love all those things.
What it was kind of lacking was the lettuce.
Oh, well, that's,
But
I'd rather have me some onions and green peppers
I know
than
you
lettuce.
would. But it was very good. I liked it. I would get it again.
Did it have any olives on it?
It had olives and feta cheese.
Okay. All right. That'd be weird if it didn't, because they've been like Kalamata olives have been plentiful on this.
Yeah.
On
Oh
this
yeah.
ship.
They had all the things it was supposed to have. It just had a lot of other things that I don't necessarily like.
Got it. And I had the, it was a fancier name, but it was basically creamy tomato soup. Fire roasted tomato cream soup.
Something like
Or
that.
something like that. Which, you know, it was a good tomato soup. It was a creamy tomato soup. It was good. It was very good. No complaints there. You know, it wasn't like, oh my gosh, the best soup I ever had in the world. But it was good. I would eat it. In fact, I would definitely eat it. Like at home, I dipped my grilled cheese right in that sucker.
You dipped a breadstick in it.
I did, and unfortunately, I didn't think of that till the end. But and I ran out of breadsticks if I had done that too, because we only had 2 breadsticks.
Yeah.
We had bread, other breads, but which more variety of bread, by the way, on MSC than say Carnival.
And they put a bucket of bread on the table.
Yes, they do.
I miss that.
And the butter was smushy.
It was real soft butter.
So
It
that-
wasn't hard frozen butter.
No. So that was good. Of course, we were also at the 9:15 dinner, which might have something to do with that.
It already melted.
I'm trying to switch that. So then for our entree, we both had the prime rib
Mm-hmm.
with baked potato and broccoli and a tomato thing. You got yours medium rare,
I did. I got it medium rare.
and I ordered mine medium rare as well, and I got it medium well, but it was still fine. Like it wasn't that much of a down. No, it was all right. It was good. I mean, I'm not a big prime rib fan, but
It was pretty good.
as far as prime rib goes,
Yeah.
it was definitely good. I gave you my broccoli,
I gave you my tomato thing.
and the tomato thing was really good.
The broccoli was broccoli.
The tomato was like a I don't know if it was cooked somehow, and
Was it fire roasted?
it might have been fire roasted. It had like a vinegar and garlic.
Oh.
It was real good. I really enjoyed it. It was probably my favorite part of the dinner.
Oh.
Actually, was that
Interesting.
tomato. The baked potato was a baked potato. It was good.
It had
It's fine. It's
a
whatever.
sour cream on it, but
Yeah.
it was like tangy.
Sour cream was
Uh-huh.
tangy. Was that a good tangy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She liked that baked potato.
Yeah, I did.
And then for dessert, you got
The pumpkin and oat cake
the cinnamon sauce,
with cinnamon sauce.
which was vegan and no sugar added.
Yeah. It was fine. It could have been better, but it's fine because I don't usually eat all of my dessert or want all of it. So I ate about half of it. Satisfied. It was fine.
It tasted like a healthy
It was a
dessert.
healthy dessert.
It tasted like a healthy dessert. It wasn't inedible. It wouldn't leave me drooling.
It could have had more pumpkin flavor. I actually don't know if
Yeah.
I got any pumpkin flavor.
Yeah, I didn't. I just had a taste. No,
Yeah.
I got the. Oh God, what was it called?
Crema Catalana.
Crema Catalana, which was supposed to be with a caramel sauce or something like that. I think.
Yeah.
So basically, it was like creme brulee without the burnt
Top.
sugar top. So it was just a custard there were little pieces of like burnt sugar or something in it.
Maybe
that
the
was,
caramel sauce, maybe.
maybe it was like crispy though. It was good. It tasted like a good creme brulee without the
Without
top. Which I like the top, although sometimes the top, when I eat creme brulee, I'm like, oh, it's so sweet, I can't do it. But it was fine. It was good. Again, it wasn't the worst dessert I've ever had. I did enjoy it, but it's not one that I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to get another one of those. Like, I would order it if I saw it on a menu. Like, I would order it, I would eat it, but yeah, it was just a good dessert. It wasn't like a legendary dessert.
Okay. I would not order my dessert again.
Yeah, I wouldn't order your dessert.
Yeah. It's
I
fine.
was like, I would eat it. Like if somebody was like, here, eat this. It's healthy. It's good on your diet. I'd be like, okay, I could get behind that, but that's
Not for a cruise dessert.
No. No. So that's it. Now it's like, because our dinner was so late, it's probably
It's almost 11.
yeah. So we're gonna go to bed because we're gonna get up early tomorrow because we got a big day tomorrow. we are all day long and all night long. We are going to be at Ocean Key, and so I plan on doing a sea lion share, some would say, of snorkeling. That's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
So that's about all I got for today.
Yeah.
Day 1 done.
Good day?
Good. Are you greeting me in Australian, or are you asking a question?
Both.
Yes.
You're not going to greet me back?
G'day.
Thank you.
All right. Have a pleasant evening. We'll see you on the next one. I don't know why I said evening. It might be the morning when I don't know. Just have a great whatever. See you next time.